Mysports welcomes you to Luveve Stadium. It's the Zifa Southern Region Division 1. It's Ajax hosting Ciwu. It's cool weather, a bit of sunshine coming up, but also a bit windy. Nonetheless, it should be a good match here as Ajax, who were promoted into the Division 1 this year, take on Ciwu, who are into their second year in the Division 1.
Here we go!
It's Ajax hosting Ciwu right here at Luveve Stadium, and I'm joined by Washington Sibanda. Washington, it should be an interesting match. Both of these teams are very confident coming into this match, especially for Ciwu. We have been doing very well. What can we expect from the two teams?
Indeed, it's going to be an interesting match. For Ajax, they are the ones who are playing at home. They are looking at picking up themselves from that 7-1 mauling by Bulawayo City and at least get some maximum points. But it's unfortunate that they're going to miss one of their players, kid who was involved in an accident. So that could also be a major blow. But for Ciwu, they're coming into this game with their confidence very high. They beat Pinga Pirates by 2-1 last week, and also this week Kudzi has made some tactical changes. Kalimani Ngobe comes back in his position at right back. He replaces Ngobizi Tambofu. There's also a chance for Kit Chikami to start up front, where Muziwake Dlamini is going to start from the bench. So it's going to be an interesting match indeed.
Interesting changes to the two teams with Minty out, as well as Muziwake Dlamini, who is already on 3 goals missing from the starting 11. And looking at the way the teams have performed so far, 3 wins for Ciwu, 1 defeat, and then 1 win for Ajax and 2 defeats. That favors Ciwu to win this one.
Indeed, Ciwu, they are the favorites. They've collected maximum points in their last 3 games. So it shows that they've picked up their momentum. For Ajax, they've only collected 3 points. They've lost 2 games. So they are really looking at picking up points into this game. And considering that they are playing at home, they really want to go for it and maybe collect points and move up the table. But it's really going to be difficult to beat a Ciwu side that has always looked good, especially when they are playing away. So it's going to be interesting. But for me, I think Ciwu, they are looking like a side that is not going to drop any points, despite that they are playing away from home.
Ahead of the tie, we managed to talk to the 2 coaches, and here is what they had to say.
Here we go!
Yeah, it's a tough game. To look out. We expect them to prepared well for them.
We are definitely here to compete, and we take each opponent as they come. They might be new in the league, but they've got the players, and I've seen them play. They're a good side.
Here we go!
So both coaches are confident of trying to get something from this particular match. Washington, your prediction, which way do you think this one will go? Quite a tricky one.
Quite a tricky one indeed, and different views from the coaches. But I think the Ajax coach is the one who's under pressure. He really needs to get the maximum points today, but it's going to be difficult to get the maximum points against the side that has picked up its momentum. But at the end of the day, I think the better team is going to win.
And looking at the way the coaches have put it, in as much as Washington is saying Ajax will be under pressure, but they are a developmental side, so they will not really be looking at the results per se. It should then be an interesting match right here at Luveve Stadium. It's Ajax hosting Ciwu.
Here we go!
Which has produced a number of players, just to mention but a few. Divine Lu in South Africa's VCCU attack there.
The attack, a shot coming through, still with a chance in the box. The goalkeeper is a bit off. There is a header coming, and Ajax clear the run out of danger. But Athan Lovu will pump yet another one, which is cleared out by Ajax. Coming from Clement Verume. playing in the heart of a defense for Ajax. Goalkeeper trying to dribble, but he will get the benefit of the drought as the referee awards the free kick to Ajax. Trying to pick Ngulube, but Ajax winning it as they try to break away with Joshua Wilson. He's now gone into the middle, Wilson, and he will want to receive that one. The touch comes through, and that one just going out for a corner kick. A good move for Joshua Wilson to have broken through. There is one player who has seen it all in terms of Division 1 football, having also turned out for the likes of New West. And in a tussle there with the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper is the one who is injured most, and they will be receiving treatment at this stage. But they will prepare to take the corner kick. That is Ajax, hoping that they can get something. That was a good counter there by Ajax to try and catch Ciwu. So far coming into this match, as the goalkeeper seems to be fine now.
I think the motivation levels at Ajax are very low after receiving a dropping from BCC, but as you see them attack there.
And a chance in the box for Dambo. The shot is a bit of a weak one. Should have done a lot better inside the box. That was a good chance.
That was a very good chance that he should have took, as they seem to be under pressure from Ciwu. If they could have took that chance, I think it was going to calm the game on their side, make them attack it more easily than what is going to happen later on. And they are managing their game well. I think we should see them attacking even more than they did in the first few minutes.
Here is now Ngulube breaking on the left side as he gets into the box, tries to cut in. The referee has pointed to the spot after Ngulube was somehow held down. And a bit of a tricky decision there on that occasion, but the referee had the better view, and an opportunity for Ciwu now to take the lead. And it's that man who was at Ajax at some time. Gift Kumbo is the one who is going to take that penalty for Ciwu. Here is an opportunity for Gift Kumbo, and he flies it well into the top, and that one will be the opening goal in this match. 14 minutes into the match, Ciwu take the lead through Gift Kumbo from the penalty spot.
A very, very well taken penalty from Kumbo there. I think the penalty was ever spreading away from the keeper there. It was a very good penalty. Even the best of the best goalkeepers couldn't have taken it away from the nets there. It's a very good scoreline for Ciwu. Right now they are going to calm their game down and manage the game well, and they will be able to attack well and to manage the game well. I think that's the last thing that Ajax expected or wanted in this game, to receive an early goal from Ciwu, which seem to have an upper hand in this game. Hopefully they are going to get a goal to equalize. So previous mistake from the previous match, he would be low in confidence, but he's very good today. He's even trying to start the ball at the back, as we see the Ciwu attack.
They attack now. They are looking for Maposa, who pumps a good cross in the box. They are coming through, and that one just going over the bar. But good play. That one should have been number 2. It just went over the bar.
Here we go!
Pick up the pieces. Here is a Peperere on the right side for Ciwu with a short down. That one just going over the bar. Good play from Ciwu, but that one was always rising, just going off target from Peperere. Confidence, but not the best, as Ciwu will break away now with kick. He gets into the box. He has done well to delay, coming up with the post. The shot then inside the box. It's not the best of the shots coming from Ngulube, but good play from Kip Chikima, the way he just broke there from the left side, but disappointing free kick coming from a good one again for Ntansha Piri on the left side. He has done well to keep it in play for Ajax. The cross in the box, it's a decent one. The goalkeeper has done well to parry that one out for a corner kick. It deceived the defenders. For a moment you would have thought that he wanted his qualities, but here is a chance now. This has been a good spell by Ajax, and the goalkeeper punching that one away, and Joshua Wilson can't keep that one in play. Good pressure from Ajax as they try to holding on to the ball. Here is Joshua Wilson trying to use all his experience in terms of Division 1. Coming through. Another fine save from the goalkeeper. He's another of the experienced players and used his experience very well. Gift Kumbo with a fine corner kick in danger then in the box. And that one is in the nets. And Ngulube will claim it. Also got the second goal when they beat Pirates by 2-1. It looks like he was at the end of that one. It's a second goal to Ciwu as they lead this one by 2-0. This one coming 21 minutes into the match. But great work again from Peperere to use his experience
for to get a point, maybe for them that they so much need to get out of the relegation zone.
Long throw in into the box. Here is a chance now. Delayed well. A shot comes through. That one is against the crossbar, and it's the substitute Telvinkosi Mulilo. That one hitting the crossbar, then going over. We should have buried that one for you, Ajax as well as Ciwu coach at this stage.
I think Ajax they need a very good number 10, should I say, a man behind the strikers who can cut.
Edwin Sibanda has been red carded. He's just walking off the pitch now for that rough play.
abayithathanga advantage le yomuntu ophumileyo period card baqhubeke bedlala bezama ukudlala ibhola bebedlala kodwa ngasiziyo phambili ukuthi behlohle kwalile kuphela umdlalo njalo kwi-Ajax 0-2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, like I said before that it was a tough game and it was a derby, so any team can put luck to see. We got our chances and we missed, especially second half. We've got many chances because we're all over them. We tried to build up, we tried to penetrate, but otherwise the goalkeeper played well today for Ciwu. That penalty, I think it was a clumsy one. The referee awarded his decision, but I assume that it was a soft penalty. Then there were chances that were put in similar to those of Ciwu, but we are unlucky that we didn't get any chances. In terms of our short players, so we need to play the ball around. We need to play mobile, because when we take over the balls, playing the long balls, our players cannot play anything. So that's why we emphasize that let's always keep on playing our usual style. But this try by all means to play inside the box.
I think we played very well. Credit goes to the opponent, because the moment you find you play against a team that plays football, then you are bound to play football as well. So credit goes to the opponents for this game, because our game plan really we were controlling the game, because we could knock it around. It was a better performance from my players. In the last two games, I think we were not awarded the penalties that I thought we deserved, because the boy Kit Chikami, that's his strength. Every time he gets into that box, he delays his releasing the ball, and he invites those tackles. So I thought the last two games we could have got at least one of those penalties, and today we were lucky we got one. When a mobile car, dogs will lie under it, but then when it starts moving, dogs will start barking at it. So that's the name of the game. We want to collect as much points as possible, but then it's football. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we draw, we win. But our target, we don't have a set target as per se, but we want to win as many points as possible in the first half of the league. We'll cross the bridge when we get there, but then, you know, let's be honest, those are our favorites, Talent Vision and Lawa City, but then we are here to compete. We'll see what comes out of that, because most teams are coming to compete. It's not like back in the day when you used to predict results. it's a really cagey affair. It kind of takes you out of your game plan when you concede first. So you'll be forced to play the second ball, and you are not playing in your own comfort zone. So I think we're working on that training, and it paid dividends today.
Here we go!